signal, no Wi-Fi, but we kept thinking of you. The lights are back on, the studio is live. Craft the clock family, it feels so good to arrive. We miss the chat and the laughter, the glue guns and the glue. So grab a cuppa, settle in, we are back here just for you. Craft the clock, we are back again. Midweek magic with all our friends. After a week with no connection, now it is time for pure creation. Craft the clock, hear the cheer. 3 big shows in 2 short days right here. Wednesday kicks us off just right, then Thursday twice to craft all night. Wednesday we are rolling, kicking off with crafty fun. Then Thursday comes around fast with a double when one is not enough fun. Scissors ready, paper stacked, the comments flying through. We are back where we belong, live crafting here with you. From cutting, stitching, painting to every make begins somewhere. Your ideas, your inspiration, filling up the air. Craft o'clock, we are back again. Midweek special with all our friends. 3 shows packed with inspiration, creative joy across.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Colin, on the trumpets. We're back. We are back. We're live. We're here. We're back. I've never been so excited to work. I know, never been so excited to come back to work. But we're all full. Internet's running. There's 40-foot cables running around my house as I speak. And I have the Virgin Man coming back this afternoon to give me a little boost. Bringing me a booster box. We are going big. We're going big is what we're going to do. Now, thank you for staying with us. Thank you for just being with us and understanding everything that's happened over the last week. Schedule, and then we're going to go straight to Ali. The schedule for this week is we are live today, okay, between 12 and 1 with Ali, who was on telly yesterday. So if you missed any of those, we've got all the products on the show. I will put a QR code in at the end. Do not worry. So a QR code, you can buy everything that was on the show yesterday. We're going to do more demos today as well. You can tell I'm excited. I'm talking quick. And then tomorrow, double bill. I don't know why I've done it, but I've done it. Tomorrow morning, 12 till 1, Kate's going to join us. A brand new quilling guest who's going to be joining us in March. So we're going to do a little chat. We're going to see what she's like, see what she's up to, see what she's got for us. And then tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, we're going to go live again and we're going to attempt Carla's pastel picture. Okay? That'll be tomorrow. So it's a double bill. So we've got today and tomorrow, and then it'll get back to normal on Sunday. Let's see who's in. Lisa's here. Good afternoon, Lisa. Fabulous. Hello. Jackie's in. Hi. Michaela, that was you, Michaela. Glad to see you back. Adam was going to get the tin cans and string ready. We should have done. Glad you're back. We are back, and we're raring to go. Now, let's see if this works, shall we? Fingers crossed, everyone. If I click this button here, we should be able to see the hands of the one and only, the legend that is, our Ali. There she is.
There I am.
We're working, people, because when we tried this on Monday, myself and Ali, it was like, well, it was shocking. So we called her.
We got really good at lip syncing.
We really did.
Breathing and hand signals.
We're like, can you hear me? No. Can you see me? No. So we're all here today, though. Now we've just gone for hand cam today because we're gonna go demo heavy. Is what we're going to do today. So Ali, you were on the telly yesterday.
Yes.
And obliterated all your demos.
Yeah, so the plan was, it's like, oh, then I don't need to worry because we can do demos at 12 o'clock. And then literally they went, we jokingly said, "Oh, let's go for 20 demos." I think we did 6 in the first hour and 5 in the second hour, and I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah, that was that was our plan on Monday. We thought, well, you'll never get through all those demos. We'll roll those demos over to here, so we've got a little bit longer to talk about them. No, she did all of them, but we have demos in the pipeline. So, if you have got any mixed media questions about anything to do with mixed media. Now, there are big things on the horizon. I won't touch onto it now, but there are big plans for Craft O'Clock on the horizon that I'll go through sometime later next week. But if you've got any mixed media questions, maybe you're scared of it, you don't know where to start, you don't know what you need, now is the time to get them in. I will star them. We'll do a big Q&A as we go through. Right then, Ali, we're going to kick straight off with this because I've missed it and I want to get back into it. Where are we? Well, actually, a question.
yes."
I've got a question for you. Mixed media, it's a scary word. It really is. And it puts people off because they think dark gesso, they think skeletons, they think a skull with a flower coming out of the top of it. Where do we start with mixed media?
Mixed media is basically just crafting. It is crafting with anything you can lay your hands on. It is about texture. It's about layers. It's about not just sticking to one discipline. So you're mixing it up. So it's kind of about getting a bit of paint in there, a little bit of texture. But it can be pretty, it can be grungy, it can be steampunk, it can be vintage, it can be contemporary, it can be anything you want. And basically, the way I look at it is there's no rules. Okay?
Oh, okay. No rules.
It is just old-fashioned crafting in the fact that you just use anything. So I have a pile of old tins that I'm going to decorate. I have a pile of texture, you know, nice paper. When you get the wrapping from a certain online company that maybe delivers in a grey
Amazon.
van.
We can say it on here because we're on the internet.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can say
your
brands.
Amazon delivery and it's got that lovely scrumpled up paper in it, I save that. I use bubble wrap. It's anything, and it's generally the way I look at it is it's about layers and not just using one thing. So that's my definition of mixed media.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what are we doing now? What are we up to?
Right, we're going to do a little bit of stamping.
Why baby powder?
Because I've just put Distress ink down, and Distress ink will stay damp. And I want to do embossing powder. So if I put a little layer of talcum powder down, it means that when I tip my embossing powder on in a minute, it is going to protect the inky background so I don't just get embossing powder everywhere.
Is that and the equivalent of an anti-static bag?
Yes. But it smells nicer.
Is that all an anti-static bag is? Just talcum, well, other stuff, talcum powder?
Basically corn flour.
I never knew this.
You can get an old pair of tights or something like that. Stick some corn flour in there. Dust it across. And it will remove the static. Sometimes you use an old tumble dryer sheet, but I don't think people use tumble dryer sheets now, so that's less of a. But yeah, I just use talcum powder.
Oh, there you go. There you go, people. First tip: well, not even mixed media. You're just embossing. If you are embossing, talcum powder.
So there, you see, because that was distressing. If I'd have not done that with the talcum powder,
it all would have stuck.
Yeah, but it won't. Talcum powder, so it's going to make your paper smell nice, but also it's not going to interfere and tone down your background because it will just dust off.
No, I love that tip.
Okay, so I'm just going to heat that. And all I've done there is I've masked off and then I've just used my distress inks. So a bit of embossing. Embossing powders and things like that are starting you into the realms of mixed media. But also if I'd have used a bit of paint on this instead, so jelly printing, stuff like that is mixed media. But what I love about it is the fact that there are no rules. So I could have made my own ink here Absolutely, Lillian. Do not bin the tights because there's 101 uses for a bit of tight.
Don't bin them. Don't bin them, Lillian. Don't bin your tights.
Don't bin anything. Right, I can't see if I've managed to get all of that embossed, but it'll be fine.
I'll move back in.
I'll just give it another blast just in case. Normally I tilt it so that I can see if it's gone shiny.
Now,
obviously.
everything that Ali's using, so obviously the stamps are on today's show as well. I will give you full... I've got far too many mice for these computers. The stamps that Ali's using are the... Are they the Abstract Flowers 1?
They are Abstract Flowers 1.
If you want to go for the Abstract Flowers 1, I will give you the details shortly, but they are £15.99 and still available.
Loads in the set. Right, so what I'm now doing is I'm painting with water because I've used Distress ink. If I paint with water, it takes the colour away and we can make the flowers pop. So this is what I'm talking about, layers.
So why do we washi tape the paper around the edge? Why that?
Because it's going to give me a nice white border in a minute.
Okay.
So, and do you like my washi tape?
I love your washi tape.
It's gift wrapping tape that is absolutely useless. So I use it as washi tape.
Oh, I like it. I like the dazzliness of it. It's like a mermaid's tail. So would you say that obviously to border the edge like you've done to give us a nice white line, but that's... Use that as a habit because it gives you a smaller space to work on, so it's not as daunting as working on a big A4 page.
A lot of the demos I did yesterday were about getting rid of the whiteness of the page, so it's less, as you say, less daunting. But because I'm working in my journal, sometimes when you do a technique like this, it just sort of looks a bit odd at the top there because you can't get your ink in around the spirally bits. So by doing it, by framing it off like that, you see how I'm doing like a faux matte layer.
Look at that, people.
And then if I wanted to give it another sort of finish, I could come in and do a wobbly edge. The reason we do a wobbly edge is it's more sketchy and more trendy, but also it means it doesn't matter if I can't draw a straight line. So if you're going to do a wobbly edge, embrace the wobbleness and make it proper wobbly. And in fact, to help do that, I quite often do a double line and sort of weave one in top of the other to make it definitely wobbly. First demo.
Look at that, people. Just look at that. Quick, easy. That could be a card front if you wanted it to be. That could be anything you wanted to and more. You're right, Jackie. It does look fab. Look at that. Just for a page. Just want to do something? Bang. Let's do it. Just before we move on, let me give you that QR code now. This is the one you need. It's in the top corner of the screen. I'll also quickly flash it at the bottom of the screen as well. If you scan that QR code and you missed all of the shows yesterday... First of all, where were you? Second of all, maybe you had no internet. It's amazing how much runs on the internet. I'm not going to lie. It really, really is. I won't keep banging on about it, but it is amazing how much runs on the internet. Scan that QR code now. That will take you to the website. There is some beautiful, beautiful things on there. And, Ali, can we cover this? Because we were chatting about this just before we came on air. The prices.
Yes.
The prices are ridiculous. There's nothing on there that's above $15.99. The highest price is that stamp set that we've just used at $15.99. And there's another one on there, Dancing Daffodils, that's $15.99.
Yeah.
Sometimes people look at prices and they think, oh, $5.99 for double-sided adhesive sheets or vellum for $5.99. These are not inferior. You just do phenomenal prices, don't you?
Yeah, the only way I can describe it is I'm a crafter. So I kind of get a little bit annoyed that I haven't got oodles of money because I want to do my crafting, so when we're pricing things, I'm like, yeah, but I wouldn't pay that. So also I do have a husband who does like to go hunting for a bit of a bargain.
He does.
So on auction sites and things like that. So we get sometimes we'll get like pallets and things. Like the vellum was pallets, and we've had them for a while, and it's like I've used what I wanted, so now I share it. We had some acrylic frames and plaques on.
Oh yeah, they're on the show.
I used all the ones I wanted, so now the spares, I bundle them up and put them on for people to share, because it's like they might be thinking the same thing as me. The only trouble was during the show I came up with so many more ideas. I thought, oh, maybe I should keep some back, but no, move forward onto something new.
Oh, there you go.
Basically, yeah, I'm more of a crafter. Paul's the business person, I'm the crafter, so we just have to try and find a happy medium.
And there's loads on there as well. I'm loving the vases, the MDF vases, the glass vases.
Hang on.
They look beautiful. Look at those, people.
The daffodils in.
With the stamped daffodils in. Oh, just 5. Oh, they'd look absolutely beautiful. Scan the QR code. It's all there for you. I've moved the QR code to above my head just so we don't interfere with the demonstrations. Right then, Ali, what are you up to?
Right, so I have stamped. This is one of the flowers from Jean's Flowers. Okay. Which is the name of the set, not the fact I've just stolen these flowers off Jean. And these are beautiful flowers that are sort of got a very sketched look to them.
Okay.
And then what I've done is I've stamped it also on a scrap of paper, and I'm cutting it out very loosely. I'm going to create a mask, okay, but I'm just, for time, I'm cutting it out a bit sort of loose, and then I'm going to put that over the top of that to protect it. I'm going to tape it down to there.
Tony said, now Tony, I don't know if this is true. I genuinely don't know, and I don't know how long it's going to last for if you're watching this on repeat. Try the code from Scott's show last night. I didn't know Scott had a show. I think they
10
said
o'clock, till 10 o'clock last night.
Oh, I think they said it would apply to today as well. 15% discount. So if you missed out, scan that QR code, try Scott's code. You may get more off. I don't know, though. I wasn't informed.
It might only be for the stuff that was in the show, but yeah, you'll soon be told if as you put it in, won't you?
It might not work. So have a go. What's the worst that can happen?
The worst that can happen is it doesn't work, but if it does, you'd be kicking yourself if you didn't try it.
True. These are the daffodils. Are these the daffodils?
No, this is Jean's Flowers.
Oh, yeah, you said that. Sorry.
So this is the lovely one that's got, you'll see some of the other stamps in this set. So I'm just applying some ink over here quite quickly. Okay. So I'm working off that so that underneath is protected. Okay. And again, I've got my nice little frame there. Okay, now I'm going to grab some of the other stamps from within this set. She says if she's got the sheet stamps, where have they gone? I just had them literally. This happens in my studio, and anybody who watches my Facebook Lives knows that this happens. I lose things in the space of 30 seconds. So we might have to mix to another set. But
no, that's fine. Jackie says, I haven't been able to visit my happy craft place for ages. Poorly dog can't go upstairs and he doesn't cope well with being left alone. I'm getting my fix by watching loads of demos. We are going to have loads of demos as well. I've just clocked the time and we're on demo 2 already. There's going to be loads of demos. Yeah.
That was quite funny because they went, "Did you do 20 demos?" jokingly, and I'm like, yeah, I'm up for that.
But Scott said everything, I think.
Oh, did he?
Apparently this is the code, Hump 15. I don't know. It's nothing to do with me. Just saying.
Obviously, I was driving back, but I did hear what the code was, and I thought, and apparently it was to do with Hump Day rather than Hump Frizz, but...
Yeah, Wednesday, because it's Wednesday. But we'll go with my code. It's my code. It's not really, because I know what you're all like. You'll all message me going, it don't work. It's nothing to do with me.
Right, so I'm
what are you up to?
Using this lovely postmark. This is really lovely, this postmark. Okay, and then I think I'm going to grab, there's some other little stamps in here. I'm just going to overstamp just to create a little bit of interest in the background here. Throwing things around. Just sort of breaking up that. There we go. And then we take that off. Take off our edge again. And the trick here is to make the flower really focused and pop forward, is actually have no colour on the flower.
Oh, I like that.
So it makes it jump forward. And again, I'm going to grab a different black pen because that one's having a little bit of a moment. Now, you'll get the idea, but my black pens, as you can imagine, all my craft stuff is slightly abused. So again, frame it off. And then I'm going to add one more element to this.
Oh, another element.
Which is...
if you want these stamps, by the way, $15.99 for Jean's Flowers. There's loads in there as well. 3 massive stamps. And then you get postcard, just a note, happy birthday. A flower blossomed for its own joy. That's cute.
There you go.
And leaves. Look at that. Oh, there you go. Look, that's the one I've just read. There you go. Demo 2, ticked off. Bish, bosh, bash. Remember, this is all everything that Ali's doing is mixed media. And people get scared of mixed media. Think, oh, it's all dark and it's not. This is it. But everything that Ali's doing in the book can also be done as a card front if you wanted it to be. All these could be done as the front of a journal if you wanted them to be. So really take advantage. If the codes work, if someone has placed an order with that code, please let me know, because that would be amazing. Right, what are we up to now? Demo 3.
Right.
Bosh.
Demo 3. So another one of Jean's Flowers, just because the set's out on the side. Right. Now, oh no, I've messed up my stamping. It's not great in the middle. Oh no, what a disaster.
Oh no, disaster.
Oh no, well, let's just throw that away, shall we? No, we don't. We go one step further. We grab our stamp. We stamp it on some patterned paper. Aggressively. Okay.
That was very aggressive. I didn't want to say anything, but very aggressive.
We grab our circle punch.
Oh,
Just going to
okay.
take a bit off there, so we can get our circle punch in. We punch that out.
I think I need a circle punch.
Everybody needs a circle punch, not that. I just want a little bit of black card there with me. A bit of black card that I've not stuck something to.
Jackie says, I did put it on the screen, and it is true, Jackie. Love the mask, Ali. So simple but effective for your last demo.
So what I've tried to do with all the hobby art stamps is go with a totally different style to what Jenny would have with them. Because Jenny is an amazing at colouring and watercolour effects and things like that. So I've tried to do them very differently. And this is what I love about stamps. And this is why stamps lend themselves so nicely to mixed media, because you can do so much with them. So I've just matte and layered that circle onto a bit of black.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to quickly glue that all down. Okay.
I'm going to throw it out in the chat because there's loads of you watching today. Welcome. Thank you. Happy Wednesday. Would you like a mixed media school? I know I've said this a lot over the last couple of days, and there are reasons for this, but would you like a mixed media school? Let me know in the chat now. Yes or no?
So if things like texture pastes, layers, and things like that scare you...
Would you like a lesson with it? Once a month. Would you like a full-on lesson about about mixed media? More mixed media rather than everything else that we spoke about. Look at that!
Okay,
I love this.
So, next.
Another one. Demo 4. I need to change the ticker.
1,
Demo 4. Save. On. Scrolling across the screen. Here we go. Demo 4. We're on.
Right, so 3 bits of neutral. Okay.
What glue do you use, Ali, out of curiosity? Any particular glue?
Normal PVA.
Normal PVA. Do you water it down?
No, shove it in a pot.
Yeah.
With a large surface area so that it starts to evaporate the moisture. This glue has been here since Sunday.
Oh.
Look how lovely and sticky and gloopy it is. So it grabs really quickly, and it just means that I can be as generous as I want. I'm not being frugal because the glue's expensive. It is just cheap and cheerful. Obviously, the glue pot's slightly expensive because I had to eat the cheesecake out of it.
That is true.
But this is the glue I go to now all the time. But by using it in a pot like this, it literally evaporates so that you've got really runny glue.
Now, question, why you do this? Because it's just made my OCD go terrible. You've got 2 going the right way, 1 going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it puts more interest in. I've also got 3 different texts, different sizes and stuff like that. Also, this is a background. I don't want people reading it. If I have it all going the same way, you naturally go, Abigail has looked such unsuccess. You start reading it.
Oh, okay.
This is a background layer. We're going to put things over the top of it. So you're not going to notice it. It's just adding that texture, that layers that we talked about with mixed media.
Love it. Question from Anne. Anne, you've come to the right place and you're asking the right person. You wait for this. You wait. You'll be using everything in your cupboards. Anne's asked, if I don't have any ink pads, what can I use for a background? Right.
So,
get ready, Anne. Get ready.
How exciting do you want to go? I would grab some coffee.
Yep.
A tea bag. Fruit teas are really good if you like colour. I would cook up some onion skins and extract the colour from there. I would turmeric. Turmeric is fabulous. Mix that with a little bit of hand sanitizer because the hand sanitizer evaporates, just leaving that bold yellow of turmeric. If you want to do an embossing pad or a resist pad, washing up liquid.
What, on an ink pad? On a blank one?
Yeah,
on
or
a
just
sponge?
a kitchen towel.
Oh.
Food colouring, paint. If you've got old felt tip pens, stick them in some, take them apart and stick them in some water. Sorry, I need to sharpen my circle punch. So that means I need to take it home and cut tin foil with it for a couple of goes, and that will sharpen my circle punch. Yeah, you can use anything. So get some food colouring and mix it in with a little bit of glycerin to thicken it up.
There you go. There you
but
go, Anne.
I make red cabbage. I've done blackberries. I've made ink out of. Just anything that you can extract a colour from. Another easy one is crepe paper gives up colour really nicely, but old felt tip pens is a good one.
So there you go. Anne, I hope that answers your question. So anything you've really got at home, this is why I love working with Ali, and me and Ali have worked together for years now, that anything and everything, nothing is off bounds. When we used to stand behind a counter together, Ali's trolley was like a treasure trove. There was all sorts on there.
Were you there the day that Martin Parker handed me a spinach leaf?
No.
Because you can extract colour from those as well. He jokingly went and grabbed it out of the bin. It was somebody pulled it out of and you can extract colour from those. Flowers, anything like that. I tend to freeze flowers. Windfall and flowers, I freeze them. Then when you defrost them, the cells have burst and you can get the colour out of those.
Oh, fabulous.
So yeah, there's nothing sacred.
I love
So
that
I'm
idea.
just quickly going to stamp these. This is abstract flowers again. So I'm probably going to be sticking with these stamp sets because they're what's out on the counter already.
Anne says, thanks for all the ideas. Love the felt tip pen idea.
Yeah, I mean...
Even if you've not got felt tip pens, I'm guessing you can get a pack for £1.
Yeah, but also... For things like felt tip pens, rather than if you're worried about sort of wrecking the pen by taking the felty bit out, I mean, we all used to do that as kids.
Yeah.
But get the felt tip pens, scribble onto your cutting mat or a piece of acetate, scribble all over it.
This is a good one.
With the pens, spritz that with a bit of water, then press your paper into it, and that will extract the colour and create an inky background. I'll do a very similar version to that in a second. I'm not going to cut all these flowers out. I'm only going to put one on.
No,
I know I
fine.
stamped 3, but I'm aware that...
Going back to your tinfoil, if you said you can take it home and tinfoil some circles to sharpen it, does that work for our scissors as well?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, people.
Anybody who's of a certain age, when before dyes and we had punches, so you would use tinfoil to sharpen. You would then stamp through wax paper to lubricate. And if your punch got stuck like that, you shove it in the freezer because the metal contracts and it would release a stuck punch.
There you go.
So I'm just going to add that to one of these circles. So this is my 3-3 collage. I saw somebody doing this and it's such a simple way to create a coordinated background. So the 3s are 3 neutrals, 3 from the same colour palette, and then put whatever element you want on. I'm going to cheat with this flower. I'm going to cut this one in half. I know I said I wasn't going to cut all these.
No, you're fine. While you do that, I've got questions, so you can cut all if you need. Also, I've never seen Ali cut so quick. I've never seen any demonstrator cut so quick with a massive pair of scissors like Ali does. It amazes me. I was watching it on the TV the other day, and I couldn't turn over because I was like, "Oh my word, how's she doing it so quick?" I'd cut everything off. I think you were cutting Dia's antlers out. Yeah, it was that show I was watching. Right. Lavender says, "Love the name, Lavender Sunshine 11."
Oh, that's lovely.
What a name!
That's what we need on a day like today.
Yeah,
a name
I
like
love
that
name. I hope that's your real name.
Maybe not the 11 bit.
Yeah, maybe not the
Lavender
11. But
Sunshine.
it just makes me think though that Lavender _ Sunshine 11. There's 10 other people with the same name.
I was just thinking.
There's 10 other people. Anyway, I digress. The question is, I love the name by the way. Mixed media looks very fun. It is.
It is.
And freeing, but
Yes, definitely.
there's a but. There is a but. But I just never know how to start. Also, my desk ends up getting messy, which doesn't help.
Right. So, in terms of where to start, because it's all about layers, so something like we've just done here, tearing something up and sticking it down is your first layer. Even if you then go texture paste all over it, it breaks up the whiteness. So I tend to, when I'm doing a mixed media canvas, do something like this, get some book pages down, then possibly go through with a texture paste. And I won't do it today, but if we do ever do a masterclass, I will give you a recipe for making your own texture paste.
It will be a masterclass.
Yeah. Then maybe put some colours over the top. And then once you've got that sort of base, that's when you start to come in and focus on particular areas. And I would use a spray of ink or something like that to pick out areas. And you just keep building up, drawing the eye in. And then usually I'll have one embellishment or one thing that I've kept aside that will go in to be my focal point. So, I mean, what have I got? Hang on.
I hope that answers it. Lavender, does that answer your question? If not, just say yes or no. Like we're open and honest, so just let us know and we can really delve into it. Look at that.
So that's work in progress. So you can see I started with the book page, but then you can't see all of it, and then bits of cardboard, bits of string. There's all sorts. I'm trying to think what else you've got in the studio. Oh, here's one. Ignore that clatter. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
We thought we'd lost you. Let's see if I can zoom out. There we go. Oh, look at that.
So if I turn it around, so again, if you don't know if you can see, but in the background there's some sheet music. Can't see much of it, but I've just started to sort of build up layers, sticking things down. Doesn't matter about, oh, that's moved off there. Doesn't matter what colour it is, you know, because colour comes later. So just start. But I'll do a little thing on composition, because obviously you can't just randomly stick stuff down. So you tend to think diagonals, triangles, all your kind of normal composition-y kind of things. Right, where was I at? So that's that one finished. Could add a word if I wanted to.
Look at
Where
that.
are we
Once
at
again,
for demos?
demo, I think this is demo 5. I sort of lost count. because I was watching
Welcome
the
to
thing.
my world.
I think we're at demo 5 now. We've never had so many people like demo. So, what are we answering questions at this point? Like, is this someone's question that we're answering about ink on a table? So, is this a bit like felt tips on a table that we're doing now?
Yeah, because I haven't got any felt tips, so I've just put some ink on my table here.
Michelle says, would love to spend the day with you, Ali. You do retreats, don't you?
Yeah, I do all day workshops, but if you're too far away, I also do online as well.
There you go. Go and check out Ali's website. It's all on there.
So, see, it's putting a very quick, and that could be anything. I also tend not to try and waste any ink that's on there. So I will have, quite often I work with a scrap of paper beside me, because then I can just do things like pick that up with the stamp and create a background that way.
So answering Lavender's question, is that a nice way to start? Just put it on your mat, bring in a stamp and just stamp.
Yeah,
like don't even think about it.
So let's do, so that's another way of breaking up the white spritzing.
I love that way though. That's my favourite way of all time.
Right. Another way, if you want to have a little bit more control, let's just flick that one over. I know that's still wet, but this is another fun one. If you also, a lot of people struggle with the randomness of mixed
Here I do.
media. So what I always say is give yourself an element of control. So what I mean by that is either mask off an area, so it don't matter what you do, you're going to have a panel in the middle, or limit yourself to how many colours you're using.
Okay.
So always give yourself an element of control, and that helps you be random, but not send yourself over the edge. Okay.
Makes sense. The next workshop, because Michelle asked, well, whereabouts are you? Is the 7th of February.
And it is Mixed Media
Mayhem.
Mayhem. Don't be put off by that. But yeah, we do. We're on the Leicestershire, Northamptonshire border in a little town, near a little town called Market Harborough, which is a mainline station. And if you get to the train, we can pick you up from the station.
And it's not
They're nice like that, you know.
They are nice. So you've got 7th of, just while Ali dries off, you've got the 7th of February. There's 5 places left. You've got the 14th of February, which is the joy of junk journaling. And there's not many places left for any of these. They're all, Saturday the 21st sold out. So have a look. The website is clevercuts.co.uk/classes. I've just found it on. Sorry,
Right,
what
so
are you up to?
This is a way of breaking up. So I put the ink on the acrylic block, okay, and did a swishy swashy, and then you can just break it up. So again, you've not got a white space.
Jackie Jones says, Adam, can I watch this back later? Where can I find it, please? Got to go and prep a dinner because it's taking me ages. You can watch it back on YouTube. Adam Humphries Live. It will all be on YouTube, and it's all time-stamped now as well, so you can fast-forward to the good bits. Takes me a while to do it, but we will get the time-stamping.
I might have just killed my VersaFine Claire black ink pad.
Oh, no.
It's fine. I need to leave it upside down. Yeah, I have. I don't know. Oh, I wonder if I heat gunned it. So anyway, you would overstamp that. Don't heat gun you. Just need to leave that upside down like that for a little while. It'll be fine. It'll be fine for later. But I was going to overstamp that. Right. What else can we do? How long have we got?
We've got about 10 minutes.
Oh, gosh, loads of time.
Another 15 demos.
Right. So I'm going to move to a different colour of VersaFine Claire, just because black seems to have had a moment. So I'm going to go to a green. Would
you say as well, getting a decent ink pad? What is for mixed media? Because we all know that that's a whole new show about ink pads. But what is the best ink pad for mixed media? Is it StazOn? Is it VersaFine?
No, StazOn. Sorry.
No StazOn. Okay. So where do we go then? What's the best one?
StazOn. StazOn pads are only for non-porous surfaces.
Okay.
Okay, so for detailed stamping and overstamping of different things, VersaFine Claire. For your backgrounds, distress inks, or any dye-based inks.
There you go, people. There you go.
But sorry for having a moment about Stays On, but Stays On has given me so many nightmares because people try and stamp on paper and it dries too quickly. So it's not great. I was just going to do a very simple white out idea to make this pop. So this is quite a busy stamp on a fairly busy background of a book page. So by coming in with a white paint marker or a white piece of a paintbrush with some watered down gesso on, I'm going to go loosely around it, just whiting out the words. And can you see that is starting to come forward almost like a halo effect?
Yeah, it gives us like a drop shadow.
Yeah, and it just means that it will stand out. So if you were doing a junk journal page or something like that and you've got something very busy in the background here, but you want your image, that's right, these are those ones that you have to pump. I haven't got used to these yet. And it's just making that come forward. I don't know if you can see that on, but it just makes it stand out a little bit. So that's called whiting out. And you can build it. So if you want it to pop more, just add a bit more paint to it. But you don't have to be fancy and really go to town with it. You just also let it dry, because sometimes it goes whiter. There you go, you can see that starting to make it stand forward, but you've still got that interest of the background. So again, we're going back to those layers idea. Right, let's end with a little bit of fun.
Let's do it. This is our last demo, ladies and gentlemen. So if you've got any more questions, get them in now. Get them in. So you've put your glue onto your page and then smushing it with your finger.
Yes, very technical that you smush with your finger.
What is this?
Ultra thick embossing powder.
Okay. Straight onto the page with glue.
Yeah, you could use glycerin pad, but speed also means that when I whack it with the heat gun at full speed, it's gonna cope with it.
Okay, I've never seen this done before.
So with ultra thick embossing, it will bead a little bit first, and we need to let it relax out. So can you see it's very textured? If you leave it very textured, great, but for what I'm going to do, I want it to just spread out a little bit. Can you see it spreading out?
Yeah. It's becoming like lava.
Okay. A little bit more. You see how it's starting to give a good coverage there. Right. I'm going to just throw a little bit more on. Start that on a slower speed. That'll do.
When do you do your lives, Ali?
7 o'clock on a Wednesday.
Oh, today.
Yeah. I'm going to spend a lot of time in this studio this week.
Same as me. I'm here next 2 days in this office. And tomorrow night. So if you want to watch Ali tonight, if you want more hints and tips, today is the day, 7 o'clock tonight, over on which Facebook page?
My Ali Reeve one.
There you go. Go and find them, people.
I tend to sort of cross it to the Stamps Away one, but you'll find me.
Which is there.
Right, so while this is getting nice and warm, and I am only concentrating on that just for speed. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to grab one of my stamps, put some ink on it. Then while it's warm, we're going to press that in. We're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And
this doesn't affect our stamps?
No, as long as they're a good photopolymer. Can you see?
Look at that, people. We've stamped inside it.
I'll tilt it like, there you go. And it will have all the texture. And then if you want to, you can go over that with your gilding waxes and your micas. You can apply mica to your stamp before you press it in. That's mixed media. Messing about with layers and texture and interest.
There you go, people. What more could you ask for, really, in this one? If you want to get hold of any of the stamps that Ali's used today, scan that QR code, which is now at the bottom of the screen. I will also put it into the chat for you now. Now is the time to get them. They are all there. And apparently they come off the Craft O'Clock page later today, I was told, because they've already come off the website for the shows yesterday. So now they're on the Craft O'Clock. But you can create things that look like this, quick and easy.
This was one we did last night where you put the ink on the back of your stamp before you overstamp it. This was stamping and then just putting a little bit of pattern paper. And then we're getting into the ones we've done this morning. So we started with that one.
I love that one. And that one.
When
it went wrong. That was
Collage.
composition. I like that one.
That was just picking up the colour from, and then you would add your topper over the top of that, maybe cut that out matte and layer that on top of it, and then the ultra thick.
There you go, everyone. Big thing for Craft School as well. Don't worry, I'm on it. I will give you full updates about everything and everything coming up in the next few weeks. Craft O'Clock is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Thank you, Ali, lovely. I know we can't see you, but thank you very much. Enjoy your day. Remember, Ali's live tonight.
And you'll see me.
And you'll see her there and the TV behind her. 7 o'clock tonight. Go and find Ali over on the socials. Over on Facebook is the where place you need to go for more hints and tips. What stamp set are we looking at this evening?
It'll probably be two that they weren't on the telly. There's two new ones that I'm going to hint at.
Oh.
One's a mason jar, one's a jug.
There you go. So go and check out, because you get all the hints and tips on there, and then Ali guides you, literally takes you away with all these stamps that are already featured on the show that you've already got, and shows you how to expand your journey. I'm going to love you and leave you, Ali. Thank you very much,
Take
lovely.
care, see you soon.
Love you, bye. Oh, what an amazing lady she is. Very talented as well. Very, very talented. What's this one from Anne? Thank you for the lovely ideas. Off to blow some candles out for my... happy birthday to Anne. Happy birthday to Anne. It's Annie's little birthday. On that note, I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Remember, there's 2 hours tomorrow. 12 till 1. And then 9 till 10. We're going to come back in the evening and do so much more. Oh, Joe, you missed it. I'm rounding up. Hi all. Sorry I missed today. Catch up later. It was a good one today. Mixed media. Tomorrow, brand new guest launching on Hobby Maker over in March. So we're going to chat tomorrow. And the code does work. Let's put that back on the screen. Where's the thing? The code works. I can't remember what the code was. Hump something. If you want 15% off, Scott mentioned it last night. If you want it, can I find the code? Where was the code? Someone quickly type in the code. I need to write. Oh, there it is. There's the QR code. Well, it was. That's the code. Hump 15. So remember that bit. You need that bit. There's your code. Scan that. Go and buy Ali's stuff. Go and blitz Ali's shop on the Craft O'Clock website. It's the best way to do. Thank you for letting me know. Who let me know? Michaela, thank you very much. Hump 15. Thank you, Michaela, lovely. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. I will see you tomorrow at 12 o'clock for a double bill. Oh, who scheduled that in? I'm going to love you and leave you with our brand new song. I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.
Craft O'Clock, we are back